Hey y'all, this is my video for our Module 3 blog discussion. After completing the Leadership Skills questionnaire, I found one of my results to be surprising and the other two were somewhat expected. I scored in the high range for administrative skills and in the very high range for interpersonal and conceptual skills. I can honestly say the high administrative range score is what surprised me. Because being a new nurse with zero experience and with no other real work experience except for my year and a half as a CNA of being told what to do all the time, I do not think I didn't think this skill would be a strength of mine. I'm someone who, at least at this point in my nursing career, is more aware of and interested in the emotions and interpersonal relationships of others, and rather than filling out paperwork, allocating resources, and enforcing rules. For the practice experience, I reviewed the model of care for the facility where I did all my clinicals for nursing school. This particular facility operates using pretty much a vertical structure. I feel if I were to be a manager for this organization, I could be effective and successful. Since it's such a large organization that offers a broad array of services, it requires this kind of structure to meet all of the demands. I also believe in the team nursing model they use and would feel comfortable enforcing that. Right now, I have a preference for the vertical structure because I like the idea of being in a large healthcare facility that has well-defined responsibilities. Exhibiting certain leadership skills is essential to secure needed resources for an organization. I think the most important of these is probably interpersonal skills. As the manager, you're constantly communicating with people, whether that be a broad spectrum of the staff that you're in charge of, or the patients that you oversee, and even your own supervisors. So you're constantly communicating with people from different backgrounds and educational levels. So it's important that the manager is personable and a good communicator. I found an article pertaining to transdisciplinary models of care called Transdisciplinary Healthcare Education Training Team Players. I thought this article was relevant to a manager having interpersonal skills because it talks about the importance of all members of the healthcare team. I think it goes along with being a good communicator and valuing the relationships of your employees. So this article serves as a good motivator and reminder that everyone plays their part in producing positive patient outcomes. To be an effective unit manager for a hospital, you're responsible for working with many different levels and department. This begins with your own unit and building a good relationship with your charge nurses, your coordinators, your floor nurses, if you have LPNs or certified medical assistants on your floor, and CNAs. Beyond your own unit, you deal with other unit managers, environmental services, auxiliary services, case management, human resources, board of directors, and nursing supervisors. I used to work on a cardiac medical surgical telemetry unit, so I know our manager also had good working relationships with all the intensive care units, the emergency department, the cath lab, cardiac rehab, and a plethora of skilled nursing facilities in the area. So I hope you enjoyed my blog discussion video, and I look forward to viewing everybody else's.